Up, down. Okay, guys, welcome back. This is Professor.
I'm Bugman.
And Homer.
And we are back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Bugman needs to do some reading here.
Alright, I'm all set.
We also know some fucking weird shit's going on, so we will see.
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
Eh? What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
You probably have great ears.
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. I haven't been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them.
I feel like her head's about to fall off.
Right?
I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
That's supposed to be stammering.
I guess.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback.
Bugman, for the Oscar.
Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking to people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her.
With her teeny hands.
Aw.
Those are some small things. Which itself is kind of funny. Her teeny ass hands. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Is that the same as last time or not?
Sounds new to me.
Similar.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
I'm retarded. Ah! Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into Ghost Yuri?
Woohoo! Actually, the story isn't a ghost at all, Homer.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way.
All I know is Leonardo DiCaprio is still not getting an Academy Award after this.
I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
Eh? Yeah, it's It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive, too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
Ah, you know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Homer.
Ah, me too. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I had anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. What was it?
The music was like different.
Oh. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook.
Yep.
Right. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
That was great.
What's with the language?
I think I'm out.
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Well, I was kind of a man, but
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. It just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out that nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And Homer did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me, shut the fuck up. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style.
What do the 5 fingers say to the face?
Don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Homer liked my poem too, you know. He told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
oh, I didn't realize you're so vested trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Homer appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
I know. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Ooh. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew sizes bigger as Homer started showing up. I've been eating lots of pizza.
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you! Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking, wanna be edgy bitch.
Edgy! Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over this once they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. Think you can counterbalance your toxic personality by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on the edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you?
Ooh.
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Homer hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Ah!
Suddenly, Yuri turns toward me as if she's just noticed I was standing here.
Homer! She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
Homer?
Yuri.
That's right, bitch.
Oh my god.
Natsuki!
I don't want to play this game anymore.
Right?
Monica's like, hello.
Hey Homer, why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay?
She's gonna kill me.
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. Probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, this makes you want to spend less time with the others, and that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
So,
Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, looks like they're done.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth at her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Homer, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow, completely. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I want to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
Kinda sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Homer. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
Guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate you.
well,
What the fuck?
what just happened? Tragedy.
Yeah!
Hey, we gotta pick new...
Yay, tragedy!
Pout.
Hey, pal.
Puppy!
Hey, puppy.
Whatever that horrible shit is at the bottom.
Okay, I freaked out. Pick a word, please.
Graveyard. Imagination.
Graveyard.
Kitty.
Kitty.
Shiny.
Fartsy.
If it did, it would have to be fartsy. Infallible. Parfait.
Parfait.
Everybody likes parfaits.
Right? Clumsy. Boop. A tone.
Boo.
A tone.
Yeah. Eternity. Twirl. And capable. Misery.
I'm so scared. I don't want
Right?
to get to number 20.
Fear. What the fuck was that?
Fear.
Entropy.
Please don't choose the last word over.
Poof. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more
Homer walks
comfortable
with shaky
here
music.
over the couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, Homer.
She's just holding Natsuki's head. Hi, Yuri. Not sure if it's me or it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, whatever the fuck that was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Homer, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little brighter with you around, and... Sorry, what am I saying right now?
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No.
No, I haven't. also kind of wondering where she was.
Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday?
Eh?
Jeez. Whatever your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person that worries too much about little things, aren't you?
But...
Oh,
fuck!
Did you see the mouth? Well, accept your apology anyways. It
Yeah.
helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you. I'm just terrified of you.
right? We all are.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me. Please don't.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey! Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Super cereal, you guys. Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Well, Natsuki's face kind of freaked
I
out.
was not.
Ah,
What took you guys so long, anyways?
well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? Wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. Guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed.
Well, thanks, Yuri.
You should play something for us sometime.
That's...
Monica looks at me.
Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case...
I brought my piano with me.
I won't let you down, Homer.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. Guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet.
Homer, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I'm wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, in the closet.
Right. I planned on it anyway.
Okay. Can we start now?
And I think we're gonna have to wait till next time to figure out what Yuri does.
You gonna eat chocolates again?
It's getting fucking scary.
Alright.
guys. Tune in next time.
Eat
Bye.
the chocolates! Eat them all!
Bye.